fans, Goji Fan 1000 here, and today is a special day because it's Sunday. Now, what's so special about Sunday? Well, allow me to inform you. Today, we have been blessed with the long-awaited Godzilla vs. Kong trailer. Look, with all Godzilla vs. Kong fans, or G fans, Kong fans, everybody, we've been waiting hella long for this. The promotional campaign for this movie, or at least like new details or informations about said movie, it's been the equivalent to just cock teasing the entire fandom. We only get like 2 seconds of footage or 5 seconds of footage, and that would just be it. But now we finally have a full-on trailer for the movie. I heard it's going to be on HBO Max. I'm gonna probably watch it on HBO Max, but I'm probably going to watch it in theaters. So this video is just going to be my reaction to it, and let's just get into it. Is a volcano happening?
This is our only chance.
Yo, I think that was Mechagodzilla.
We have to take it.
Okay, we got Kong. Oh.
We need Kong. The world needs him to stop what's coming. And this
Who
child,
are you?
she's the only one he'll communicate with.
I knew that they had a bond. She had nowhere to go, so I made a promise to protect her. And I think that in some way, Kong did the same.
Godzilla ain't playing around this side. Oh, he's actually fighting the military. Oh shit. Come on.
It's Godzilla.
He's like, what the fuck is that? He's like, don't make me come up there. Oh shit. Ooh. Oh, man.
These are dangerous times. Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people, and we don't know why.
There's something provoking him that we're not seeing here.
I'm of the same opinion.
The myths are real. There was a war,
Yo, that's the fucking,
and they're the last ones standing.
Amazon?
I
No.
keep reaching for greatness because I'm built from it.
There's the Amazon.
Who bows to who?
Nobody gon' stop me. Here we go.
Kong bows to no one.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh man! Alright, there is a lot to unpack from just that one trailer. Like, damn, I don't even know where to start. Let's just start at the beginning. Like, at first I thought it was like a volcano eruption. Like, I see like falling, flaming debris all over the place, people running. And then I looked close. I looked really close at the background, and it looks like, I mean, I don't know how anybody commits it, but that is clearly Mechagodzilla. That is his fat neck right there. And like, oh man. So clearly Mechagodzilla is attacking the city, and we cut to Kong on the air. Fuck, what is it called? Look, I don't even have time to Google it, but it's like an aircraft carrier. That's what it is. We see Kong on the aircraft character, possibly being transported to Hong Kong or Tokyo. I don't really know, because I know that Godzilla and Kong's official fight or last fight will be in Hong Kong, but who knows? They might fight, and then they fight Mechagodzilla at the end. But yeah, Kong is on the aircraft carrier, and they talk about this girl who seems to have this deep bond with Kong, and I don't really know how to feel about it at first, because the Iwi, the native people there, they looked a little more different than that girl looked. She looked just a little bit too advanced. I don't really know, but she doesn't look like the Iwis from back then. So maybe they evolved, or like they kind of grew as a society, and their bond with Kong it's grown even greater. I also heard that Kong is also supposedly the king of the Hollow Earth. They just touched upon that subject in Godzilla King of the Monsters. So the Hollow Earth and Kong's role in there, I guess he's the king of that domain, and Godzilla's the king of the surface world, the land, I guess. But this girl with this really deep bond with Kong, like in the scene, they were both touching fingers, some deep human connection. I did hear that Kong he's gonna portray a lot more human-like characteristics. We're really gonna feel for him in this movie, and I really like that. I would also like to know if like Godzilla has any of those traits. I don't really want one or the other character to truly be the antagonist, but if it's gonna go in that route, then I guess like it is what it is. We also get a bit of information on like Godzilla's current behavior at the end of King of the Monsters. Like I say, like the closing scene, they're like, thank God he's on our side for now. But apparently Godzilla is fucking shit up in every conceivable way possible. They're saying Godzilla's attacking everything, and for no reason. You know, it might be a bad day. Maybe he stubbed his toe. Maybe he got his dorsal plate ripped off, and Kong took it and fashioned an axe out of it, which is badass, by the way. Freaking love that scene. But yeah, Godzilla's just like after Kong. He's just if you saw in the reaction, Kong sees him, or at least senses him under the water. He's like, boy, if you don't get your ass, and Godzilla's like, hey, what'd you say? Come on. Godzilla gets onto the aircraft carrier, and we see him roar, and then we see Kong just lighting up this big punch, and he just decks Godzilla right in his face. You really feel the power behind it. You got Kong like, yo, you really gotta punch somebody so hard to the point where like you're stumbling. The next thing we cut to is Kong basically just like knocking Godzilla off the aircraft carrier. I know this is gonna be an entertaining movie. Like, I'm not looking for like super deep emotional story. I'm here for entertainment, and I feel like I'm gonna get it with this movie. We get a scene of Godzilla roaring, and there's this creature. Oh no, wait, I'll get to that in a second. So we see Kong put his hand on the wall, which has like another Kong handprint on it, and we kind of seen that in Skull Island. Like he kind of does a handprint on the mountain to like mark his territory or like his status as king of the island or something. And we cut to this scene of like Kong fighting I forget what they call them. It's been so long. I know that there's a toy of it, and I honestly did not think it was going to be of any importance in the movie. I thought it was just going to be like a throwaway thing, kind of like the other Titans in Godzilla King of the Monsters. They just make brief appearances, like they're just there and don't really do much, but they're actually like fighting Kong, and there's multiple ones. The freaking I don't know what this is. The snake kaijus. I don't know the name. I'm gonna edit it. The name. It's that thing. They're fighting Kong, and he's tossing them around. They got green blood coming out of them, and then we cut to Godzilla roaring, and it looks like this other creature, and I'm thinking with those red highlights, that might be Mechagodzilla disguised as Godzilla, which is like, it's also a side theory that some people have. Like in the trailer, they're like, Godzilla seems a bit short. You know, he was a lot larger in the last movie, so I'm thinking like maybe Mechagodzilla is they're probably doing the same thing like in the Showa series, where Mechagodzilla literally has a Godzilla suit around them. But then again, we'll have to see when the movie comes out. But basically, I think that's Mechagodzilla in that scene alone. And then we cut to what I assume to be Kong inside the Hollow Earth fighting these bat creatures, which might be Chemazots. But based on like the concept art we got for like the prequel comics, I don't know if that's like the exact Chemazot or like a subspecies, kind of like a small variant. I never really knew what type of size they are. We'll have to see when the books come out. But we see Kong fighting them, and he's on top of this like fiery. It looks like Godzilla. It's like a fiery like insignia. I honestly don't know what it was, but like I know that Kong's standing over it. I see that he has the battle axe with him, and he's fighting these Chemazots in the Hollow Earth. This might be another way of like cementing his status of King of the Hollow Earth. And then we get to the part where they're like, Godzilla is gonna come for Kong. He's pissed off at him for some reason, and he's causing all this mayhem. And that also gives me an idea, not an idea, but a little mini theory that Mechagodzilla will have this type of, similar to like the Orca in Godzilla King of the Monsters, where they're able to communicate with the kaijus or cause them to react in certain ways. I think Mechagodzilla is using some type of Orca technology to just send Godzilla into a craze like madness, where he's just destroying everything in his path. That includes like other titans that are around them. He just doesn't care. He's gonna destroy whatever's in front of him, and Kong is their only hope to like protect them, because it's like, what the that thing is destroying the city. What are we gonna do? Bing bong, we got it. So like, we get the iconic scene, or like the one that's the most hyped, where, yeah, I don't have the little figure battle axe with me, but we see Kong use the battle axe against Godzilla, and it's like, some people want to say it's Godzilla's dorsal plate, or it's not one of his dorsal plates, but come on, it's his dorsal plate. Look at that thing. It looks just like it. Also, it absorbs Godzilla's atomic breath, which would make sense. It's kind of like a storage device. It's kind of like it absorbs all the energy that Godzilla uses in his atomic breath, and it can be like used offensively. Like we see in the trailer that Kong is he jumps and he swings the battle axe down on Godzilla, and we see this eruption of like atomic energy, similar to like how when in King of the Monsters, Ghidorah lifted Godzilla. He lifted him. How much does Godzilla weigh? You fat ass. He lifted Godzilla into the air and he dropped him onto the city, and it kind of had a similar look to it. And at that point, the trailer ends, and yeah, I'm just like, I am hyped for this. Now, I've also heard that the King Ghidorah head that we saw at the post-credit scene of King of the Monsters, they're gonna use the brain or the head. I'm not sure if they're gonna use, like, they're gonna build the Mechagodzilla around the Ghidorah head, or just use its brain to help it navigate and shit. I don't know. But I know that that Ghidorah head will have something to do with how Mechagodzilla functions. You know, it's funny how the head that was most memed, what do they call him, Kevin? He still lives on, even in the sequel. You know, good for you, Kevin. Good for you. I'd give this trailer, I know most people will give it like a 10 out of 10, like, and I would, but I'm not gonna let like bias or like just my overall hype determine, like, I sound stupid right now, but I give this trailer at least like a 9 out of 10, mostly because we were cock teased for this for like hella long, like 2 whole years? At least a year, just waiting for this thing. I'm just, I look, don't judge me. You want to complain about it, put it in the comments. Overall, I think it's a epic trailer. I can't wait for more trailers to come out. I'll probably do a reaction to those. Like, share, comment, that word that starts with an S, and leave my home.